What's going on, y'all? We're just being spiritual. And it's school season, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's back in school, obviously. And I'm making this video because I feel like people need to hear this. So, if you're in school, if you're in school and you're not really talking to nobody, you ain't got no friends, you're not hanging out with nobody, you may feel like you don't fit in, and you feel like you're missing out on something or on things because of these reasons or another reason. Just realize you gotta understand sometimes should be in alignment for you because what you think you want to do is not in alignment with your purpose, or it's not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. It's not in alignment with your higher self. You know, like what you think you want to be doing, it's just gonna set you off further and further from yourself and your path. You know, those people that you want to be hanging out with, that you want to be talking to, or whatnot, they just gonna serve as distractions from what you're supposed to be doing. You know, like, so a couple years ago, right? For me, you know, I was thinking the same thing for myself as I am right now. You know, I was thinking the same. I was thinking 2 years from now, my senior year, I'm gonna have so much extra time to do what I need to do, set myself up for greatness. Do these videos, which I wasn't doing. I wasn't doing videos back then. I was just thinking that I was gonna do it. I knew I was gonna do it, and do other things outside of school and YouTube and whatnot. Almost kind of business related, as you can say. You might be able to say. Just doing other things. Grind time because I got extra time. And then I came into the school year thinking like, damn, like I am a senior, aren't I? I ain't got nobody to talk to. I ain't got nobody to hang out with. I almost started feeling left out for a second, but then I quickly remembered, bro, I'm here for a reason. You know, like if I were to go hang out with these people, I wouldn't have time to be doing this. Or I wouldn't have the time to really be focusing on myself and what I need to be doing. That's just gonna send me off further and further. Now, look, I don't want y'all to get it twisted. I'm not saying that hanging out with people and talking to people is a bad thing. Have your fun. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that if you came in here thinking like, dang, I want to talk to people, I want to be hanging out with people and whatnot, and that's not happening. You ain't got no friends. That's just not how it's working out. Bro, you may have came here for like a bigger purpose. Like everybody got their purposes and whatnot, but shit might be in line for you so that you understand on a deep level that you have to be okay with yourself. You have to be content and happy with just yourself. Because you don't need other people. You don't need other people to make you happy. You just don't need other people to be satisfied. Just be content with yourself. Be happy with yourself. It all starts from the inside. You work inward to out. You work from the inside out. So sometimes what you think you want to do is not actually what you're supposed to be doing. And sometimes you know that. Sometimes you may know that, but you may be thinking like, dang, but it would be nice to, and yeah, it would be, but sometimes that's just not how life plays out, but you gotta take these opportunities to do something with it, instead of like sitting at home thinking like, damn, like I could be hanging out with people right now, you scrolling through social media, you see people hanging out and whatnot, you just thinking to yourself like, damn, like what did I do wrong? How can I get myself out? How can I do that? Instead of just kind of playing yourself down because you're not out here doing these things, why don't you do something with the time that you do have, that you're not getting bombarded with all of these people? There are some people out there that you wish that you were like, or that you may wish that you were like, that hang out with a lot of people, that talk to a lot of people and whatnot. They be getting drained out their fucking mind sometimes, unless they like a big ass extrovert, they get energy off of just hanging out with people. But some people be getting drained because they hang out with a bunch of energy vampires, stealing their energy as they hanging out. Those people are serving them as serving as distractions in their life, so they can't focus on themselves. They can't do they can't they can't really be productive with their life that much or as much. You got people constantly hitting them up, stealing their energy so that they can pick themselves up, stealing your energy. And like I said, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying hanging out and talking to people is bad. I'm not saying that at all. But especially if you're on a spiritual journey, bro, you're aware of these energy plays. You're aware of your energy. You're aware of how energy works. You're aware of how this universe, how this that this matrix works. You're aware of this, you know. So, if you were in that position, you constantly got people hitting you up. You got, these bots and just, these people hitting you up, but they just flooding you with their problems. You got people, who are energy vampires. Which, hey, let me know if y'all ever experienced energy vampires. I'm gonna have to make a video on energy vampires, cause, bro, energy vampires when you're around them. Cause it's like after one conversation, you may be feeling good. You have a conversation with one person, they leave, and you are drained, bruh. Like, I'm gonna have to talk about that. But yeah, bro, just remember, you're not missing out on nothing, bro. You're not missing out on nothing, bro. Cause something may be planned out for you right now, and you don't even realize it. You're not missing out on nothing. You don't need to be hanging out with people to be happy. You don't need to be talking to a lot of people, hanging out, doing this and that to be happy. You just need to be content with yourself. Keep on working on yourself. Work from the inside out. Do something with this time instead of just thinking about how much you could be doing. You could be hanging out with these people that are going to serve as distractions to you. Don't be sitting here thinking about, how you could have been, hanging out with, doing all these things with other people. Just use that time and actually be productive with it. Focus. You're probably not going to like this, but why don't you do some homework? I don't even be doing that sometimes. I'm just talking right now. At that, saying that, I was just talking, but you get what I'm trying to say, But that's about it for this video. I'm about to wrap this up, man. Yeah, bro. You're not getting let down on nothing. Be content with yourself, because you don't need anybody else to be happy. You don't need anybody else to satisfy yourself. And remember, we just being spiritual, So yeah, we're just being spiritual, and I'll see you next one. Peace.